is one of the important life skill when we think of building independence in the person, and gradually how we can make him or her efficient and be productive in the home environment, and at least take care of himself or herself. So here at Akshara Foundation, we have taken a very innovative approach and a creative way. We have different solutions we have planned, designed and also executed when it comes to cooking. Today I will show you two examples of different structure how we have done it. So as you can see here, one of the recipe, it is actually very simple recipe of making a bread toast. So how to starting with the electrical, handling the electric gadget, and what are the different steps, and then when it comes to that waiting, there is one particular time when you put the bread in the toaster and you have to wait for some time. They don't understand, what I'm supposed to do at that time. So it gives that reminder that you have to wait until the bread pops out, and you are going to use tongs to take out the bread toast. So if you see, there are some simple hand-drawn materials which is used to bring a structured idea that how one very simple making bread toast recipe can be. And same if I take another one where this will give you the example how the cooking is connected with the academics also. Here you can see the recipe sequencing. So we are talking about the visual sequencing, visual memory, remembering the steps, how first is what step, next is what we require. So these pictures give all the prompts. What are the tools you require with a knife and the juicer? You need glass, you spoon, sugar, because you are going to make a sweet lime juice. So and then at the once you have the pictures, you are in your mind, you are thinking what is my first step. So it's called the sequential memory, which is also very important goal in cognitive skill development. And the child knows how one by step is my process is going to get over, and once it is in front of me placed, the candidate is more independent and can perform the task without any kind of adult's reminder or verbal prompts. Same way, if I am a visual learner and without reading ability, the pictures are fine for me. If I am at the reading level and where I can read the recipe steps and I know that how each recipe step is going with each step. So if I say cut the orange and then squeeze the orange, that means actually you are training how one recipe you are able to read and sequence. You can write the recipe, but through this gradually it can go where a regular recipe in a book or in a when the child can see is in a YouTube, and the child can pick up the recipe and then can also follow it. So this is the a technique where both reader or the non-reading ability children also can participate and can learn the same kind of cooking skill in this process.
Break Free Solutions brought to you by EI Labs and Project Discovery. Partnered by Enable India, Trinayani Sethi Foundation, Allergis Easy, CII Young Indians and Young Indians Accessibility.